Hey everybody, welcome to Keep It Simple. We are in day number 26. We're going to be using the box. If you don't have a box, don't worry about it. So box means legs for us today. I have a lovely cricket friend that is joining us for our workout today, so I apologize if you have a lot of cricket noises. All right, I'm going to be using a set of 20-pound dumbbells for our two weighted sets today, or two weighted exercises. Not massive amounts of weight, but we'll definitely be feeling it. We're going to be going kind of mid-volume. All right, let's go ahead and start by curling our toes under, stretching the bottoms of the feet. If you are barefoot, you'll feel a little more stretch, but don't worry about it if you're not barefoot. You have to kind of do what feels right for you. Stretch your hips to one side and then the other. Get all the stiffness and kinks out. Go ahead and bring your shoulders up over the wrists and then sit back again, up over the wrists. Sit back. Let's go two more. And one. Turn your fingertips back. Get an extra little stretch through the forearms. And then let's hit up our downward facing dog. Make sure you're pushing into your thumb and first finger. Slide those shoulder blades down. Take some deep breaths here. Grab that core. Always finding a little bit of flexion. Sometimes a little bit, sometimes a lot. Right now, just kind of gently wrap around. Hold support. All right, bring that right leg forward, outside your right hand. Drop the hips and then rotate to the right. Hopefully you're getting to the point that you can bring that leg up without having to use a lot of contortion or swing. You can use your core, switch to the left, and you can use your mobility and flexibility to get it there. Switch back. Just getting that opening through the hips. Twist through the back, so kind of move around or adjust how it feels good for your body. And then we're going to switch back to the left. And I'm thinking this is going to be the last week of our consistent warm-up. I get tired of doing the same things over and over and over again. So anyway, this is our final week until we're halfway. We'll get us to day 30. And then I think we'll have fun adjusting. All right, extend opposite way. I have liked the workout, the warm-up though. Reach, reach, reach. There's two. Feel that low belly contraction. Train the core to control the legs so you're not putting a lot of work into the hip flexors. 8, 9, tight, tight, tight. Pull that low belly down, push the low back into the ground. 10. All right, hug your knees into the chest, tuck your chin in. Tight little ball. All right, let's rock and roll. 1, 2, take one more. 3. Okay, sink down into your low squat. Sit those hips. Shimmy side to side if that feels good for you and your body. And then eventually see if you can sit all the way back on your heels. Still pretty tight it looks this morning. It's a good measure of your calf and foot and ankle flexibility. How close to the ground you can get your ankles. Okay, let's go ahead and hit our squats. We're going super deep squats. Maybe even hold your arms up overhead. Sink in. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just notice what the body's doing, how it feels. 7, lifted arms, 9, and 10. All right, we're going to get our lunge and lean. Drive it back, lift that arm up and over, left leg back, left arm up, right leg back, right arm up. Check in with that core. Now is when we really want to keep it locked and loaded, flexed deeply. 6, line that knee and toe, trying not to grip and grab through the toes, level off through the 4 corners of the foot. Really reach up out of that hip flexor. 10. Okay. Now we hit our spider lunge all the way over. Switch to that other side. Back to the first side. And then your second side. Oh. All right, now we get those push-ups. 10 solid push-ups. Hopefully you've been staying on your toes, just working for more range every time, or slowly over time. Ten. All right, push those hips up and back. Well, that feels good. Stretch over those legs. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and set up my box and hit up a regular box dip instead of my wall dips for today. So if you have your box on the ready, you can join me on the box as opposed to the wall. All right, just for 10, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9, 10. All right, sit on your box. Lean over those legs. Should feel a nice pull through the low back here. If you've ever feeling a little low back tension, try this stretch. All right, so here's what we're going to do, and I'll tell you what you can do. Be quiet there, buddy. If you don't have a box. So we're going to be doing 20 weighted moves, followed up by 10 box jumps, and then we have another set of 20 weighted moves, box jumps, and that's our only exercises. So we are really hitting up that simple, no nonsense work today. So the first one is going to be a step up, 20 per side, and we're going to be holding our dumbbells. I'm going to start at 20 inches, but I may adjust it and move it. I'm going to hold that. If you do not have a box, then I'm going to have you do a single leg deadlift. So you'll just hinge forward and then come up. You'll be hitting your 20 per side. If you don't have a box for box jumps, then you can hit jump squats. All right, 1 foot up on the box. Let's go. Decided to use my little kind of soft box today. Makes it a little tougher. It's a little wobbly. I have to balance a little more. Check your upper back, shoulders. Check your core. 13. Check your glute. We want to feel most of the work coming from that glute. 18, 19, 20. All right, other side. 1. Line your knee and toe. Make sure you're not swinging the weights. Love how these get your heart rate up as well, especially depending on the weight that you decide to haul. All right, we have our box jumps. Take a little second, hands on your knees or your box round the back, open up. Okay, and then wind up. You have your 10 jumps. Perfect. All right, we're gonna flip it around and hit our split squat. If you do not have a bench or a box for your split squat, you can do a regular lunge. All right, one leg back, one leg forward. You're gonna hit 20 reps each leg. Once you get your setup, line it back. You want that knee tracking pretty close right over your ankle. Lots of core. This is our core work today as well. 14, 15. Feel that glute. Whew. That was tough. All right. Line it up other side. I'm not quite sure how this is going to go for me on this side. I didn't test it first. Still trying to work on my lovely little hamstring tendinopathy. Oh, not bad. Definitely been getting better, but I want to keep it that way. 5. Just stay in a healthy range. Feel the glute. Get your pelvis lined up, especially if you're feeling it in your low back. It means your pelvis is probably a little off. We need to line it up. Sixteen, 17, 18. Definitely don't have the range. I don't want to re-pull anything. And I'm feeling it right where I want it in that glute. All right. Okay, back on the box, those hands. Or you can take knees and elbows together. Round your back. And then open. It's kind of like a little cat-cow. All right. Hopefully you still got some legs left for your jumps. Ten. Sit on your bucks. Round over those legs. Good start. Solid start. All right, let's go back to those steps. Braced upper back. Super strong core. A lot of core focus here. Really focus on that glute, doing the push, and you do that by driving through that heel. Line up that pelvis. 18, 19, 20. Oh, fresh-ish leg. 2, 3. You're in control on the drop as well as that push. Fourteen. Whoa. Make sure that knee is not falling in over that big toe. We need to push the knee. Here's 20. Wide a bit. So you don't have that fault. Whew. Those are starting to feel heavy. Alrighty. Jumpy time. Nine, 10. All right, sit. Lean over that box. Good work, good work. All right, here we go. That split lunge. These were tough for me last time, for sure. But, of course, that's what I came for. Square it off. Find that healthy range. Make sure your hips are sliding back toward the box so that your knee is not extending past the toes. 20. All right. Just an FYI, I know that range isn't very amazing, but it's what's safe for me. But if you can go deeper, go deeper. Along with being a little painful, that side has definitely gotten weak. So I'm trying to nicely bring it back. Now, on your strong side, you don't want to overdo it because your strong side will keep supporting the weaknesses and not allow the weak leg to meet the strong leg. So stay, same range, same weight, same everything. Still adds up. Holy smokes. This is one of those days I'd be really sad if my audio or video didn't work out and I'd have to redo. Seems kind of how it goes though. More difficult the workout is, higher the likelihood of me having to do it again. All right, jumps. You're gonna feel nice and light. All right, lean over those legs. Alrighty, I think we have another round in us. Let's go. Take your time, adjust the weight if you need. Really focus the core this third round. You need it. Making sure not getting sloppy. There's 10. Think about what you're training for. What's pushing your motivation, your drive. Find that deeper reasoning. 1. Good. 17. Push into that burn. 19. 20. Okay. All right, here we go. Get those jumps. Nice work. Can feel that heart rate flying. Good stuff. All right. We're going to do our split lunge. I'm going to start with my weaker leg again, just because then I know where to keep my range for the strong leg. If you feel your box moving a lot behind, you're putting too much pressure on the back leg. Alrighty, other side. Square that pelvis. Come on, it's the last few. Make them count. 5, 4, 3, get that core. 2, square the hips. 1. Oh, you guys. Oh, yeah. Those were unimpressive in range, but I felt them and I stayed healthy. It's going to happen. Hopefully you got nice and low. All right, last set of jumps, and then we'll grab our heart rate, see what we got. Whew. These are almost the easy part of the workout, honestly. All right, here we go. Find your heart rate. Go. Time. As you guys go just over. So multiply that by 4. Whew. Oh. Good work. All right, let's go ahead, stretch over those legs, a little bit wider than your hips. Bend your right knee. Try to keep that pelvis as level as possible and just hinge to the right. Slide your shoulder blades down, and then let's slide to the left. Should feel that nice stretch through the low back. Grab your core, still slide back to the right. and then back to the left. Okay, pivot so that your left leg is forward and your right leg is back, just like you're getting ready to do a pyramid hinge, but I want you to stretch. So once you're here, hopefully you can get your hands to the ground. If not, grab your weight, plant on top of the weight just like you would a yoga block. Okay, and then once you have this, keep pulling your right leg forward, right hip forward, 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 until you feel that hamstring pull on the left leg that you like. Keep it there. Deep breathing. Deep breathing. So to give you a heads up, in case you need to order one, we are going to be starting our warm-ups or hitting our warm-ups through the roller, with a roller starting next week. So we have day 26 through 30 this week that will stay with our regular warm-up. All right, pivot all the way to the other side. Now your right leg is forward or pointed straight ahead. Your left foot at an angle. Pull the left hip forward, forward, forward. Make sure you're in the hamstring. That means you may need to bend your knee a little. We're not here to stretch our tendon way up underneath your butt crease and the pelvis, but we want to stretch the hamstring. Slide your shoulder blades down. So just a regular foam roller. It can be a big one. It can be a small one. Big one will probably be a little bit more helpful in getting what we want out of our stretch. Breathe. All right, go ahead and take your left knee down, and you're going to try to get it as close to your box as possible with your foot going up the box. All right, now then, try to come up and level off on your other knee. Tuck the hips under, so you should feel your quad. Tuck the hips. Breathe. Maybe take your arms up. Relax the shoulder blades down. Pull the left hip forward. Pull the right hip back. Pull the belly button in. Lots of pulling. Lots of breathing. All right, exhale. Plant your hands. Bring that foot down. And we're going to switch. So the right leg goes back. And the left leg comes forward. Slide your knee as close as you can to that box. Find that forward lunge. Sit up. Balance off. Level off. Tuck the hips. Find your core. Pull the pubic bone up, the tailbone down. Lift your arms if you'd like. I love that long line of flexion. That was a good workout. It was tough. We need the tough ones. Keep your breath, relax your neck. So your arms are up, but the shoulders are down. All right, bring those arms down. Okay. Let's move that box out of the way, and then we're going to get our pigeon. Pigeon doesn't work for you. You lie on your back and go into a figure four stretch. Flex your front foot back. Walk that back right knee. Back, back, back. Oh, feels so good. Square off the hips. So usually that means you kind of got to push a little bit over. So right now, our left leg's forward, right leg back. You would need to drop the front of that right hip toward the ground. Focus on your breathing. If you're going through these in real time, we are on September 1st. Well, I'm recording this September 1st. So we'll have 2nd, 3rd, 4th. This will be the 5th, September 5th. We're starting day 26. So we're going to get through September, and then I'm going to take a little deviation, and we're going to do an October challenge. So we're going to challenge ourselves for the month of October. Okay, push yourself up, and we're going to switch our pigeon to the other side or your figure four to the other side. All right, so our challenge is going to be 5 workouts a week minimum, 30 minutes a day minimum. If you would like for some of those days or all of those days to be mobility and stretch, that is 100% fine. And we are going to, you can accept or deny the challenge. And then we're going to figure out how to hold ourselves accountable. There's going to be a physical challenge, which will be the workout every day. It would be fun if you could follow the videos daily for the month of October, because that will keep you in sync and help develop a rhythm. And then we're also going to have a nutritional and systems, habits, and behavior challenge that will include only 5 rules. So we'll just have 5 rules, but the idea is to build healthy systems that will last for life. So I'm going to give out suggestions for the 5 rules, but you are supposed to adjust those rules, how they work for you, because you're not doing a 30-day weight loss challenge. You are doing a 30-day accountability program to set in better habits and build better lifestyle systems, day-to-day behaviors, so that you don't have to continue to do a challenge year by year or every few months. But your systems that you hold in place day by day keep you living your physical fitness, health, life the way that it should be and the way that you want it. So it's just a continuous, always no changing state. So of course there will be vacations, but there will only be small deviations when you go on vacation. Or there might be an emergency or something that come up in your life. You have to adjust a little bit. But those are why, when life gets out of the norm, that's why we have built these systems and habits. You don't have to think about them. Everything is set up and built to function. So actually, it's easy to continue in a healthy lifestyle, even when things get screwy, because it's just the norm. So that's going to be coming up. You can reach out to me for extra details. I'm still building it. That's why we're going to wait till October to have it happen. In the meantime, let's get through the month of September with strength and fun and happiness. All right. See you next time.